Fishing and gaming. Gaming, not gay men. But what do these two things have in common? Besides being the greatest pleasures known to man, they typically don't really associate with each other. It's not two words you hear together very often. But today they do come together on some common ground because they both have been involved with some massive cheating scandals recently. And at first I only intended to make this video about the fisherman cheating in a fishing tournament because to somebody like me, being from West Virginia, that's blasphemous. You might as well just spat in my face and gave me a noogie on top of it, because that's just something you don't do. Fishing is a sacred art form that's been being perfected for millions and millions of years, but still only being continued on by country people who have nothing better to do. But right when I was sitting down to record this video, I seen that Ludwig uploaded a video about this situation as well as a cheating situation in the video game space regarding Nadia and Call of Duty Warzone. Now, you're probably more familiar with Nadia cheating in Warzone because that's been all over the place. It's pretty much what's responsible for her explosive, massive growth that she's got recently. But we're going to cover that situation second. First and foremost, I got to put my heritage first and cover this fishing tournament. So I saw this video yesterday on Reddit, and I'm just going to go ahead and show it to you now so you can see what's going on. If you look here, all these fishermen are very pissed off. Not even pretty pissed off. It's like you pretty much just tugged on their nuts and stole their hat. You just disrespected him. Yeah, you got people saying he needs to be arrested. And hey, after you see what he did, you're probably going to agree with him. You're probably going to pick up a pitchfork and a torch and join the mob. Because if you skip forward here and you go to the fish here, pretty much what happened, I'll just show you this first. Look, they're cutting the fish open and they're getting these metal balls out. See? They're throwing out these balls and they keep dissecting them as well. Pretty much, if you don't know how fishing tournaments work, the people win by like having the biggest fish. So the more your fish weighs, that means the higher you're going to place in the tournament. So what this fisherman was doing by cheating, he was stuffing them with the metal weights that you've seen right there, as well as putting other smaller fish inside of them, which rightfully so pissed off that entire group of fishermen who were also participating in the tournament because he just ruined the tournament for them. It's kind of similar to what Magnus Carlsen did, you know, him stepping away from the tournament twice against his opponent Hans Niemann. It's pretty much what this guy was doing, except this is confirmed cheating instead of just speculated anal bead or cock ring cheating. This is actual confirmed, yes, he's cheating. He just disrespected everybody in that tournament, pretty much calling their mamas fat and everything, because it's horrible to cheat in anything. It takes a really low-life individual to have to cheat to win in something.
What the fuck, man?
So they keep dissecting them and they keep pulling out these weights. Every single one of the fish, they have filleted fish in them. They have these metal weights. It's just not good. It's just not good at all. This is the cheater right here.
I got video. You got anything to say?
I believe the guy's name was Jake. I think that's what his name is, and they're asking him if he has anything to say, which clearly he doesn't. That's the face of a cheater who just got caught with his pants around his ankles and his mistress in the bed. Just not a good situation. Now, I don't really know what happens after this. I don't think he actually got arrested, if that's what you're wondering. He probably just got banned from that tournament. He's never allowed to participate again. And he does, if you notice, where's he at right here? Let's go back to him. He has sponsors on his shirt, so he probably, I'm going to go out on a limb and say he lost all those sponsors. He probably has no future in the fishing space anymore. And rightfully so. You cheat once, you're probably going to do it again. Nobody's going to take a risk on you. You know, you did it to yourself. You cheated, and you're getting the repercussions right now. Your actions have consequences. Anywhoozy, that's all for that fishing cheating scandal. Now, on to the next one, which is, like I said, Nadia and the Warzone cheating scandal. So just in case you don't know who Nadia is, she's probably the biggest woman in the gaming space right now. Maybe besides like Pokimane or something playing Valorant. But definitely the biggest woman in the Call of Duty Warzone space. She's one of the biggest streamers in the world right now. I believe she has like close to 15,000 subscribers, which is a very, very high number. Just to put it in comparison, I think I have 5 or 6. So that's considerably larger than me. And I mean, I'm a pretty big streamer. Anyways, if you search up Nadia cheating on YouTube and you just scroll through, there is many videos, as well as the censor video that I'm going to cover later. But there are just so many people calling her out for cheating and this and that. And now I'm going to show you some clips of her to, you know, maybe you can decide for yourself if she's really cheating.
Still keep tempered, right?
Pardon?
Yeah, like,
So that's what they're alleging as her cheating right there. You know, aimbotting, locking on to the people in the game. Now, I haven't played Call of Duty since it was good back in like Black Ops 2, so about 2012. I played Warzone like once or twice. But as far as I know, controller aim assist, this doesn't look like anything fishy, because controller aim assist is kind of heavy, and she does use a controller. You know, even after seeing the slowed down footage so you can really see if she's cheating or not, I can't really put it together and say that she's 100% cheating. It doesn't look like it to me, at least. It just looks like she's, you know, pretty good with a controller, and the aim assist is helping her out like it does with every Call of Duty player that plays with a controller. Now, this is another little clip here where people think she's cheating. Oh yeah, I guess the main argument is that she's like using aimbot, I guess, and like it just keeps locking on through the walls and stuff.
What the
Which I honestly, I don't play Call of Duty enough to know this answer. You'd have to go like ask Nick Merckx or something. Maybe he's responded to it. I don't really know. I do know this clip right here is pretty funny though, with her playing with FaZe FaZe Santana. Definitely know who that guy is. So she's running here and shooting, acting like she's cheating. She's playing into the meme. She knows people are calling her a cheater, and she's pretty much just like saying, "Hey, look at me, I'm cheating."
See, I knew he was.
Nice pre-fire.
So she isn't invincible. She can actually die. That's crazy. She can actually die. So yeah, that's just a brief little introduction to Nadia and the cheating allegations she has against her. And me personally, I don't think she's cheating. Nothing, you know, there's no blinking lights and signs pointing to one certain thing saying that she's cheating. It definitely doesn't look like the aimbot and stuff I've encountered in other games for sure. It's not like she has 100% accuracy or she's like tracking people through the wall every single game. These are just little odd occurrences, I guess. Maybe some glitches or something that happens in the game. I honestly couldn't tell you, but, you know, I put it under the magnifying glass, and my conclusion is that I don't think she's cheating. Anyways, that now takes us to Doug Censor Martin, who was pretty vocal about this Nadia cheating situation. If we go to his Twitter here, you can see he was saying some stuff, practically saying he's going to say once and for all if Nadia is actually cheating, making himself look like the big dick authority on this situation. Just practically, he was actually just saying he's going to set it in stone like the 10 Commandments and say once and for all if Nadia is actually cheating in Call of Duty Warzone or not. He's came out and said things on his Twitter like, "If you hack, I will find you. Doing the right thing today. I am justice. Get your popcorn ready." And the way he said that, or the reason he said that time, that wasn't over Nadia. That was over a different cheater in Vanguard that he somehow knew someone that could get into the system of the hacks that they bought, and they traced it back to him, and they ended up getting him banned. This guy did get banned, so, you know, that little Batman speech wasn't for nothing. He followed through on his words, which then made it all the more important whenever he started coming out and saying stuff about Nadia. Right here, Detective Doug has a message for Nadia. Tomorrow night, see you there. So he came out with this and then started saying stuff like, "Not gonna lie, super nervous to drop this video, having second thoughts. If there's a 99% chance you take a W, but a 1% chance you take an L, is it worth it?" And then he says, "Rendering." So this is all leading up to his big expose on Nadia. He's practically saying he's gonna, you know, bend her over and expose all for the world to see. This clip right here pretty much sums it up.
I got a DM from Nadia last night. I think she's scared. She said I don't cheat. She straight up just DM'd me saying I don't cheat. And I was like, look, I don't care what you say to me.
So I guess he says that she's scared because she's saying she doesn't cheat. She's denying the allegations, and that makes her scared of his expose.
If you're not cheating, I will know.
There it is.
If you're cheating, I will know.
He will know.
Inevitable.
He's Sherlock Holmes.
Either way, I'm going to know if you're cheating or if you're not.
So
the video is going to...
He's in the mystery machine.
My goal is to make the absolute
clues,
most credible video on the subject of Nadia cheating on the internet. The most credible video.
So he said he's going to make the most credible video about Nadia cheating on the entire internet. And this should be posted on Things That Age Poorly Reddit, because, oh boy, if this was a gallon of milk, it's now spoiled. And it's leaking everywhere. So now this is our final piece of information in our investigation, and if we just play it right here for you, the intro is pretty goofy. You can see from the like to dislike ratio, how this video was received. Oh shoot. Sorry, I didn't mean to make him look more clownish than he is in this video. I had it in 2x speed. That's my bad. So yeah, he's got that copyright-free music, dressed up like a male hooker that's about to do a Sherlock Holmes display. But anyways, this intro here is all leading up to his Nadia expose. He's just, being corny about being a detective, getting all the clues like he's Blue and his buddies. Anyways, if we just skip through, because this goes on for a while, he's messing with his dogs. He keeps going with this. We're 40 seconds into this 8-minute video, and he still is yet to talk about Nadia or the cheating allegations. But fear not, he's on a jet ski now. Okay, so that's the title screen. That's the end of that, right? The end of that little silly, wacky intro that was very unnecessary. Definitely not the tone of the video. Definitely not the tone you want to set for a video that's supposed to be a serious, like, exposing this person for cheating type of video. Because according to him, he puts like 8 to 10 hour days in every day playing Call of Duty Vanguard to try to get the #1 spot. So he's very passionate about this game. And Warzone is like an offspring. It's in the Call of Duty universe, so it's close enough. And, you'd think he would take this as serious as he would, like, a relationship or a marriage or something. It's not something you would really take lightly, especially if you're as into the topic as you say you are. But then putting an intro like this into it just kind of ruins the video. It's going to make people click off and be like, oh, this guy's not serious. He's not taking this serious like he said he was. I'm going to go watch some more exposing Nadia video compilations. And
what are you smoking?
Still has the shtick going even after the title screen. Smoking the Nadia
isn't
pack.
Isn't that your $1 million Armani suit?
Just buy another one.
Why, you silly man. You got me for sure. I thought he was done. I thought he was going to start talking about the topic at hand. But now we got to keep skipping through. Okay, so now you're doing pull-ups. Okay. I mean, yeah, you're built like a Greek god, but this video isn't about that. At this point, even though I've seen the video a couple times, I'm starting to consider that maybe he's just like, this video is setting him up to be like a douchebag who's gonna bully me. And like, yeah, I'd let him give me a noogie with those arms and those shoulders. I'd even let him give me a swirly. You see that pull-up form? But yeah. Now you think he's going to start talking about the serious topic at hand, right?
Yo, what's going on, guys? Doug Censor Martin here. Hope you guys are having a great day. And today
he even does the YouTuber intro and everything. The standard, high energy, waving your hands around intro. So yeah, he's got to get into the meat and potatoes now, right? He's got to spread those cheeks and dive in now. No. N-O. Period. Throughout this whole video, he does not talk about any of that. He doesn't really ever touch on the topic whatsoever. In the end, he pretty much just says, like, he's not an expert on Call of Duty Warzone, so he doesn't really know. He plays Vanguard, so he doesn't know what cheating looks like in Warzone, which, let down much. You're blue-balling me here, Censor. You're blue-balling me. And him just not taking this seriously, I guess, reflects on the like to dislike ratio, especially after, how much he hopped this up. He practically said this was going to be the end-all, be-all, like if they dropped the Bible Part 2. Camera just cut off, but yeah, he made this up to be a massive deal, which he just flopped his cock and balls on the table and said, hey, this is all you get. And it's not even that impressive.
Chad, what is dolphin diving? Like, how do I do it?
Okay, so Nadia, check this out. I know you work out and you're in good shape. This is how you do the dolphin dive. Ow, fuck. All jokes aside,
this is a very serious video. I don't think he has the right to say all jokes aside, because this whole video has been a joke. You're the joke, actually.
Video is about showing the truth of Nadia, and somehow the internet over the last few days has
where's the truth?
This and conforted this.
Did you dig it up yet?
Exposing Nadia for her cheats and having clear-cut evidence of her cheats. So I do want to clarify this really quickly. My buddy made a program to catch Vanguard cheaters on the rank play system.
Yep.
I made that very clear. I've also told Nadia publicly multiple times that I don't care about her. My video is going to be unbiased. I don't need her. I'm not looking for clout. I'm not looking for money. Don't need any of that stuff.
Uh-huh. What are you looking for?
But there is one thing that I do need. And
It's gonna be a joke.
the more that I researched into Nadia, it all just became clear.
I'm gonna give you a second to guess what he's about to do right here. He's gonna rewind the entire video. I already know what happens. I'm just trying to play along, play dumb like I'm playing with my little nephew or something. Just take a guess. Out of anything you could think he's possibly gonna do right now. So he pulls up on his jet ski that he seems to be very proud of, because it's the jet ski's in this video more than the Nadia cheating footage and evidence is. So he proposes to Nadia. That's how he ends the video. He says, "Oh, whoops, I lied. My friend made a program to catch Vanguard cheaters, not Warzone cheaters, you silly gooses." And then he proposes to Nadia, even after he says all jokes aside. Even after. I think this comment right here just sums it up perfectly. This was a huge disappointment. I'm going to save y'all some time and tell you the video exposed nothing. I was really looking forward to you standing up for the community of gamers. That's all you need to know right there. Done with that. Wipe our hands clean and hop off that. So yeah, as far as cheating allegations go, besides, you know, your mom cheating on your dad with me, that's all we have for now. Those two big cheating allegations, one in the fishing world, one in the gaming world. And, you know, that was a big worlds collide moment. I think that's the only time I'm ever going to be able to talk about fishing and gaming in the same video. And also, I do have to come forward. This is my apology video. There will be no tears. But I lied to you about fishing. I've fished like 3 times in my life. But you believe me with this accent. And, sorry, me being from West Virginia. You definitely believe that I went fishing quite frequently, didn't you? Gotcha.